From 12 years old, police nicked you.
For some stupid phone robbery.
How many years have you spent behind the door?
Altogether, 6 years.
It's for £100 a day.
It's not worth it still.
The first time you got nicked, what happened?
I was about 18, trapping in Norfolk. Imagine I was selling to a police officer and he was filming me. He had the camera in his chest.
How'd they catch you the second time?
They found half a brick in my mum's house, you know.
Is it easy to go back?
When you see the money and that, it's tempting, innit? So, like any other trapper, they'll say the same, innit?
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Blue Tick Show. Opposite me today, I've got BL, aka Big Limit. Been in and out of prison from the age of 18 for intent to supply Class A. Welcome to the show, my brother. How are you?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, man. Free and alive.
Listen, how long you been out? Let's dive straight into it.
Been out for a year. I came home July the 18th.
How does it feel to be out?
Feels lovely, man. Jail is not a place you want to go, man.
Feel like a new man?
Definitely a new man. I can't lie.
Listen, my bro, I do it with all my guests. Firstly, pleasure having you on my show.
Thank you, bro.
I do it with all my guests. I like to throw it all the way back to their childhood. That's what made you the man you are today. Let's hear about your upbringing. Where are you from? Who are you?
Right, cool. Basically, I raised up in an area called Norfolk.
Okay.
That's in West London. I went to a school called Twyford. Yeah, school days. Can't lie, it was bad still. I was just bunking. I never took the school thing serious, I'll be so honest with you. Just got caught up in different things. Got led into stupid robberies, getting nicked at like the age of 12. So yeah, like I've been with the police a young age
From
still.
12 years old, police nicked you.
Yeah, 12 years old still, I'll be real.
What
For
did
some
you do?
stupid phone robbery, I'll be honest, after school and that. Had no money in my pocket, thought, yeah, that BlackBerry was nice.
What was your upbringing with your mum and dad like?
I wouldn't even say it was a bad like childhood and that. Like yeah, they did look after me and that, but obviously like surroundings in it, the area you grew up in, you meet certain people.
Was it a rough area?
Like, it's not. I wouldn't say it's the baddest area, like, but like you get me, like yeah, like it's not even too bad. I'll be real, it's not even too bad.
You just found the bad people in the area.
Yeah, literally that. I can't lie.
12 years old, you got nicked for what? Robbing a BlackBerry?
Yeah. How'd
you get nicked? What happened?
Basically, just after school, I was with my friends. We went to one park. Can't lie, we were just all hungry. You know them days there that you don't care about what you're doing for money. Like, you'll do anything for money.
Literally.
Just saw a guy with a BlackBerry burst. So give me your phone.
How'd you get nicked though? How did they know it was you?
Obviously, I didn't run away on time, innit?
Well, you called the feds and you sat there and waited?
Well, I didn't wait, but man basically walked off thinking that the feds ain't gonna come that quick. Obviously, they come in a flash, bow, grab me.
Well, how did your mum take it when you got nicked?
Pulling my ears.
Smacked you up, I'm guessing, huh?
Smacked me up still.
So from 12 years involved in the crime life?
Yeah, basically, and then, yeah, just went left from there. Started doing yacht. Got nicked for more robberies. Then I got to 18, 17, started trapping.
When you say you started trapping, how'd you get involved into it?
Obviously, met certain people, innit? I'm not gonna...
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, just got into the life, innit? And then saw the money. The money got addictive. You know how it goes, man.
You was trapping? What was you selling?
Y&B.
Serious?
Yeah,
it's not like, you know, most boys start off with weed, they make their way up. You just dive straight in at the end.
Dive straight in, I'll be so honest.
What kind of money was you getting paid?
Obviously, I was a worker in it, so I was getting like £100 a day.
When you think about it, bro, that's shit. Yeah. Like, for real, you spent...
Yeah, when you think about it
how many
now,
years have you spent behind the door?
Altogether, 6 years.
It's for £100 a day.
It's not worth it still.
The only reason I'm saying this is because there's youngers out there who are thinking, this is great. I want to go and do that.
Youngers, stay away from this.
For £100 a day, bro, you would pay £1,000 a day to get them years back.
No, facts. You don't realise this till you're in there still.
Do you know what it is? When it's £100 a day and you're not doing much, you're not doing long hours, like stacking shelves or anything like that. Realistically, you're chilling at a yard, waiting for man to turn up, hitting the shots, whatever. I get all of that. £100 a day is good money. Did you ever start making more? Did you make your way up the ladder?
Well, boy, I'm not really gonna
expose yourself too much.
Yeah, not too much. We see a lot of people watching this, innit? So, but yeah, like obviously, built up, the money started rising. Police were onto me more.
The first time you got nicked, what happened?
First time I got nicked, I was about 18. Yeah, I was trapping in Norfolk, where I grew up. Imagine I was selling to a police officer. That's the maddest thing.
What, like a undercover thing?
Undercover. And he was filming me. He had the camera in his chest. I was selling to him for a whole month. He didn't even nick me nothing. He was just building.
Why did he do it for so long?
So they know, like, you get me, like, you're the person that is, like, there's nothing you can do in it. It's you.
1 month. And how was that when you were sat in on trial when they showed it?
When they showed it to me, I didn't know.
Did you know who it was?
No, I didn't know who it was.
So how did you get nicked for it?
They raided my house still.
So he didn't nick you?
No, they didn't nick me still. They raided my house 6 a.m, out of the blue. Interview room, they showed me the video. Yeah, me opening the wraps, giving it to him and that.
And you had no idea, nothing at all?
No idea, bro. I would have never knew. The same guy nicked 40 different people as well.
40 man?
Yeah, there was 40 different men on my case. It was a Hazen Norfolk operation still. Yeah.
40 man?
Yeah.
And that was it, straight remand?
Yeah, straight remand, yeah.
How long did you do total for the first sentence?
I got 2.5 years for that one. I done a year, came out early, done out for 2 months.
What was prison like? The first time you went in prison, what was it like?
Well, obviously, when you're 18 and that, it's a bit of a thrill, isn't it? Like, you've never been in prison, you get me, that. Yeah, you got a little point to prove and that. Yeah. So, yeah, like, when I was 18, I can't lie, like, I found it fun. Like, it's stupid to say, like, I found it fun. Then I came home for 2 months, which got back into that life. Got 4 years, done 2 years.
How'd they catch you the second time?
Yeah, the second time, that's when reality kicked in. I was like, yeah, nah, obviously I'm getting a bit older now. I'm thinking like, this is getting long.
How'd they catch you?
What do you mean, how did they catch me? Like?
Second time, how'd they get you?
Oh, how did they get me? Oh, fucking, they found half a brick in my mum's house, you know. Yeah, half a brick.
What, just raided your yard?
Yeah, raided my house still.
On what?
To be honest, like, this one's a bit mad, like, because it's random, because I went to a studio, like, to make a tune.
Yeah.
In a whole different area. I came out of the studio. CID just pull up on me. They said, oh, you're getting nicked for armed robbery that you done in the so area. I have no clue of this armed robbery. I just came out of jail literally 2 months ago. Mm-hmm. I'm on tag as well. So it's impossible for me to do this armed robbery, because they're talking about this armed robbery was about 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. or something. I'm telling them how I'm on tag. Boom. I went to the interview now. They done the ID parade.
Yeah.
The guy didn't pick me. I bust that straight away. They went to my house to search for firearms, and then they found the food. And I got the food the day before. The day before. It's strange.
Do you reckon it was a bit of a setup?
Bro, like, what do you think?
Listen, it's either a stupid coincidence or you got set up by someone.
Literally, bro. I don't know what to say to that one still.
And second, how long did you do inside the second time?
I got 4 years for that one. Done 2 years.
When you went in the second time and you thought, shit, I'm back here again. Yeah. Is that when reality kicked in?
Reality definitely kicked in from there.
And what was that like?
Yeah, man. I was just like, yeah, man, this is long. See, it's long, innit?
I think the first time everyone gets that buzz, that hype. Oh, yeah, we're here, come, yeah, all the man them, we're in prison. Yeah. Street cred goes up. But then when you realise, and listen, you got lucky, you done 1 year. It's when you think about it, that's
I'll be here 1 year is nothing, man.
But then when you're back in 2 months later for 2 more years,
that's when
like,
it kicks in. Like, yeah, like I'm not learning.
It's like restart again.
Yeah, like it's just a cycle now. Like seeing the same faces that you was with there before. Like it's crazy.
Welcome back, bro.
Welcome back. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
What was it like inside the second time when you actually realised? Because 2 years is a lot longer than one.
Yeah, I'll be real. It was draining. That I kept my head down and that. I got a little gym job when I was in Feltham. Got a little gym job, done that for a minute. Got blam. I was benching about 200 kg and that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like, I swear my mum's left.
Bro, is there steroids inside in prison?
Not in the prison I was in still.
No one's taking nothing like that?
Nah, not in YOYs and that. Not in Feltham.
Fair enough.
Probably the bigger, older jails and that, yeah.
Because I've heard people are taking like tablets and shit like that over there.
Yeah. People in like decap prisons and that. Like
Yeah,
bigger, like older prisons and that, yeah. Not in the younger youth and that, nah.
200 kilo ain't no joke.
Yeah, but I was working in the gym though.
Fair enough. So there every day.
I was getting gym every day, plus protein shakes, creatine.
And it's the only thing you know, gym.
Literally,
That's
gym.
it.
Literally, there was nothing else
That
to
was
do.
your
Literally,
way to cool off.
I can't lie, I was a gym addict still. If I didn't go gym, I was going crazy.
When you was in prison, was there dramas?
Yeah, obviously it's prison in it, so everyone's got gang war in it. So like,
Did you get involved in any dramas?
I'll be real, like I was the biggest in the whole of Feltham, so
No one wanted that smoke.
there's a lot of people that can vouch for it as well. Like no one didn't really want the smoke. I'll be honest with you.
Because you know what it is, I'll be real. After I meet you today, and everyone gets to see a different side of someone. To me, you're nice, you're funny, your jokes, you got a smile on your face. We drove up here busting jokes, it's cool. I don't see that aggressive, angry side of you. But I'm guessing you can switch that on when it needs to be switched on.
I feel like there's just nothing to prove that.
No, 100%.
Obviously, like if it's that time, then it's that time, innit? But if there's not that time to be aggressive, why be aggressive, innit?
That side, do you reckon you've closed that book now?
No, I've definitely closed it. But obviously, like just like everyone else, like, it's a natural reaction to everyone. That if someone was to test you, what would you do?
No, listen, I agree 100%. But
It's just one of them.
do you know what it
ones,
is? When people come on here and they tell me about their past life and they tell me about this and that, I find it so mad because I always see such a change in them. And it's so good because you can tell, like me, I've interviewed people who I know are still about their life. And then I interview people who I think, okay, they're trying to make that transformation. They're trying to go into that thing. And then I meet people who are completely turned a new leaf. And you can openly see it. Like, there's some guys you come on here and when they're talking about their previous life, you can tell they're buzzing. They want to go back to that life. Other people, they're ashamed of it.
Me, that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I haven't really like gone deep into it. Cause I'm not really like trying to justify it. Like I'm not trying to glamorize nothing. That I'm just here to show people like it's not that.
Yeah. No, listen, you turned your life around, and we're gonna jump into what you're doing now in your career as well, because a lot's changed for you.
Yeah, a lot's changed. I'll be honest with you.
And I think a lot of people are gonna start hearing your name soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
So we'll get into that in a bit. Let's slow it down a little bit. So prison, second time round, you went in. You thought, shit, what the fuck have I done this time? Put your head down, just cracked on my work.
Yeah, literally came out for 3.5 years. Yeah, I was out for a minute. I came off license, got a job. Obviously,
What job did you get?
I was doing a bit of construction
Okay.
for a little bit. It wasn't really for me, I'll be honest. Yeah, eventually got back to that life again, unfortunately.
Is it easy to go back?
I'll be honest, like, when you see the money and that, it's tempting, innit? So, like, just like any other trapper, they'll say the same, innit?
Do you know what it is as well? I think it's so hard nowadays with everything that's going on. Life is expensive, bro.
Life's
Like,
very expensive.
Life
bro.
is
Cost
everything.
of living's crazy, bro. Like, since I come out of jail, like, the prices have gone mad on everything, bro.
Everything's crazy. Like
Everything,
everything.
like, for a KA drink, like, back in the day, a KA drink was like 49p, bro.
30 I'm sure
it was even cheaper than that, bro. Like, and now it's like
a pound.
yeah, a pound. It's crazy.
Bro, I say to everyone, you can't leave your house now without spending like 50 quid.
Facts.
Like everything. If you want to go for, you wanted to go chicken shop back in the day, it was like a couple
Bro,
pound.
Sam's chicken, bro, 2 for 2.
Like, a
Come
couple
on, bro.
pound. Now you're spending like a tenner.
Well, I went Sam's the other day, bro. 2 for 2 is like £5, bro. Like, why are you calling it 2 for 2 if it's £5? Like, make it make sense.
Bro, the world is so expensive, and that takes me to my third question. Now you're out. You're coming on a podcast. Clearly, you've stopped that life, yeah?
Yeah.
You're not stupid. You're not coming on a pod, hotting yourself up and doing
It's a no-brainer that you got to stop now, innit?
What about that temptation?
I'll be honest, like, I'm not even tempted at all, bro. Like, I've got an opportunity right now with the music. Like, I've got someone called Joe Young managing me. He's from Germany. He's quite big in the industry. He's got songs with like Wiz Khalifa, Kanye West, Rick Ross, you can name it, the whole lot. And obviously, like, he noticed me from jail. Cause obviously in jail I had a phone, had an iPhone, and surely you remember that.
Let me tell the story, guys. Listen, yeah. I'll tell you how I met this brother opposite me. Back in the day, I used to do Instagram lives, and someone joined my live, requested me. Boom, let him join. He was in jail on his phone, chatting to me from jail, and I was like, "Raw, what the fuck?" This guy had the most noodles. He would, bro. You had your cell, bro. It was like
I was never hungry. Bro.
You had more in your cell than half these shops ago.
I was never hungry, bro. Facts.
Bro, how did you get that much shit in the jail?
Just being me, bro.
Bro, your cell was full.
Full still, I can't lie.
Bro, like a candy shop in there.
Anyone that shared a cell with me, they were never hungry still, I'll be honest.
Like, bro, your cell was rammed.
Yeah, it was rammed still, I can't even lie.
You was living. What was it like having a phone in prison? This video is sponsored by Cranbrook Law, an award-winning immigration law firm. Their talented solicitors can help when any struggles arise regarding immigration law. They can help get you the visas they need. They can help get you the staff you need from any other countries. As you can see, the website is on the screen right now. So if you need anything to do with immigration law, message Cranbrook Law and let them help you. Whether you're looking to obtain a sponsor license, receive advice and guidance in relation to compliance and our civil penalties, or take advantage of our know-how and experience across a broad range of business visas, our talented and dynamic immigration lawyers are available to speak to you. Telephone numbers on the screen, emails on the screen, and hit the link in the bio if you need any help.
I can't lie, like, when you have a phone in there, you're not thinking about your time still, Carl. You're looking at everything that's going on in the out, you get me? So your time's just, your eyes just on the phone. So it feels...
Did you ever get clocked with it?
Obviously, like, I had officers looking at me on my Insta Live as well, you know, like, they were watching me as well.
Swear to God.
I swear to God, bro. Imagine that when they caught the phone and that, they were like to me, like, oh, did you enjoy that spliff you were smoking in your salon?
Oh, raw. So you got... They were watching your lives.
Yeah, they were watching it. But imagine the officers were so like plugged into the music and that, they were rating the music and that. They didn't give me no nicking for the phone. So I didn't even get no punishment for the phone.
That's not bad.
Can't lie. But they got rid of my Insta account, everything, my TikTok. I had 15k followers, got rid of that. Had 32k on TikTok, got rid of that.
Oh, right.
All because of my gel freestyle, because I was dropping gel freestyles and that.
You blew up from your jail freestyles.
Yeah, it was blowing up still,
They were
if you
doing
remember,
well.
yeah.
They were doing well. You made a lot of noise.
Yeah, that's how Joe Young met me still, through the gel freestyles and that, through gel. Then obviously...
Got in touch with you while he was in prison?
Yeah, while I was in prison, yeah. And then I came home and that, I didn't deep it still, he was still following me. I see his following and that, he had a million followers. I was thinking, now, why don't I just shout him, like, see what he's saying about the manager and that. I shouted him. Yeah, he was like, yeah, I've been watching you for a while and that. He's like, yeah, I'll be happy to manage you still. Then, yeah, we just all went from there. So, yeah, like, I've got a song right now called Born to Win, me and my brethren, called Stacks. That one's on 200k views in like a month.
It's not bad, bro.
Yeah, it's not bad still. I've got a tune called I Remember coming out next. That one's getting distributed through Rock Nation Distribution, which Joe Young's sorting out, but I'm not going to speak on that too tough. I'm going to let the actions speak louder than words.
Actions speak louder than words.
Facts. Definitely speak louder than words.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I'm quite excited still. I can't lie, 'cause I have been through a lot, so I need a change, man. I need something different to happen in my life, man.
I think your life's got very fast. It's changed up quick.
Yeah,
like even while we're speaking about it, it don't seem like a lot has happened. But I'm sure if we dive into stuff a bit deeper, there'll be a lot more to it. But
when you deep it, like, I've only been home for a year, like, and I've already got a manager that's signed to Rock Nation. That I got 200k views in a month. Like, I'm doing things. You get me? Like, I got a few. I just performed at a festival as well, Victoria's Festival. Yeah, literally the other day, literally like 4 or 5 days ago.
What was it like?
It was good still.
First time doing something like that?
No, I've done a couple shows. This was my second show since I've been home.
Oh, right. So you've been active.
Yeah,
you've been doing well.
Actually, my third show, actually, to be fair. Yeah, I've been active still. I can't lie.
Bro, 3 shows in what, a year?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all.
Can't lie, it's not bad still.
Do you ever think the police are still watching you?
Not really, to be fair, because I ain't been doing nothing for the police to be watching me, so.
Have you had any of the old boys phone you up and say, yo, let's get back to work?
Nah. I can't lie, they're seeing what's going on in the music, so let's leave him man to it.
That's good, though, that they've backed off.
Literally, man.
That's very, very good, bro, because most people, when someone comes out, they're straight back to it. Yo, let's get back to work. Let's start making. And listen, if you're good at your job as well, they want you back working, innit?
Nah, literally, man. They see there's a passion in the music. You get me, like.
What made this passion for music? Because you know what it is. I'll be real, yeah. I'm not trying to draw anyone out, but every person I have on this pod wants to become a rapper.
Said they got a passion in that.
But everyone wants to be a rapper. I swear, bro. How many passions for rapping is there? Like, can't man say I got a passion for being a fucking Formula 1 driver or something?
No,
everyone wants to be a rapper.
No,
but I think it comes from obviously where you've had that hard life and you've built up all that stress, trauma, all of that.
I'll be so real with you,
want
like,
to express it.
It just naturally came from when I was younger. Like, I've been doing music since 07, so like.
Oh, right.
So it hasn't been a thing where I just started the other day and that. Like, I got my first radio play with BBC when I was 15. From there, that's when I knew to myself, like, yeah, like, I've got some sort of potential to do something in the music. Started carrying on. Then obviously I went in jail, came out, done a Fresh Home video. Yeah, started picking up, the views was picking up, getting a couple 20Ks, 30Ks picking up. And then, yeah, like, as the years went by, the views went up. Started getting 100k views, 200k views. This was like 2018 times 2019 before I went back to jail the third time. And then I done this 3 years, came out. Yeah. And
Where's the name Big Limit come from?
Big Limit. First, it originally started with Limit.
With Limit?
Yeah, I was in a primary school. I was just reading a book. I was in a geography class, I think. I'm not too sure. Some sort of English class. Reading some book randomly. I just saw Limit. I don't know, just randomly just came to my head. Just thought, yeah, I like that name. Just call myself Limit.
Everyone called me Limit from now.
Yeah, then everyone called me Limit from then.
And Big? Because you got so big in gym.
Yeah, I went jail, got big, came out, changed the Big Limit.
But I'm just going to change my name like that. Fuck it. That's easy, bro. Just boom. Yo, this is my new
quite
name.
wham as well, still.
Yeah, this is my new name, bro. I'm just start telling people, yo, my name's Big Mikey now, innit?
Why not? Literally, why not?
Nah, but bro, it's been mad. That's been mad. 1 year, we've been out, boom, you've been active straight away.
Literally.
Listen, are you working at the minute?
I'm looking for work at the minute. I was thinking of getting into the personal training, you know.
Okay.
Can't even lie. A lot of people have been telling me to get into it still. When I was in jail as well, do you know about Active IQ?
No.
It's basically like a gym course, basically.
Okay.
I've done the level 1 and the level 2. If I do level 3, I can basically be a
PT.
Yeah, PT and work in any gym. So I was thinking of maybe doing that.
The thing is with that, that's good because it's flexible hours. You can do what you want. You can do music on the
obviously
side.
With the music, that you don't know, like it's not always guaranteed. So you always need a plan B. So you get me. So.
And the good thing with being a PT is you know that trade. You've done it. You've had the body to do it. But bro, the only thing with being a PT is everyone's a fucking PT now.
Yeah, everyone's a PT.
Everyone thinks they know gym, bro. Eat this, eat that. Like, shut up, bro. Half of them don't know what they're talking about.
Facts.
But I had one.
If you do the course, yeah.
Of course, if you do the course, and you know it. The thing is, though, the difference is you've done it. You've done it yourself. I've had people smaller than me try and tell me how to train and stuff. But I remember one day, bro.
Everyone tries to do that with me. That's annoying.
I had one guy. I swear to God, signed up to his thing, whatever. Boom, 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 boom. Brother, 3 meals a day. I was having cereal.
Yeah.
Cereal with protein powder. Bro, this was butters, bro. He was giving me cereal, protein powder with milk, and drinking the protein powder was the milk.
Wait, say that again.
So basically, he was making me make a protein shake.
Yeah.
Get cereal and pour the protein shake over my cereal and eat it. I'm not on that stuff, bro.
Nah, that's crazy.
I like food. Like I can eat chicken, I can eat rice.
You
I
must
don't
have
mind.
been on the shitter for ages.
Bro, it was rough.
That's crazy,
rough.
bro.
No, what I was saying, obviously, now that you're out, money's obviously not coming in like it used to. Don't you ever get scared thinking, like, everyone stresses, bro. Everyone wakes up and thinks, oh, I got to pay this, I got to pay that, I got to pay this. Or I'm not sure if if you're in a relationship or something like that. Or
I'm single right now, you know, luckily.
Fair enough.
I'm not ready for all of that.
That's what I'm saying. When you're with a girl, I want to go out, I want to go out, I want to go out. You need money for that.
Yeah,
Women are expensive.
Women are expensive.
Don't that make you think like, shit, man, I need to do something. I need to get back in that game, or I need to do this.
100% still, but obviously at the same time, you got to think about the sentence as well, man. It's all fun and games getting the money, but once that bird hits you...
Because you're on your third strike now.
Yeah, third strike, bro. Like a 4th strike is 10 years minimum, bro. You get me? Like, what's man going to do with that money if I'm locked up for 10 years? You get it?
Yeah, 10
That's
years.
how you got to see it, so...
But you know what? Not many people think of it like that, so it's good that you do. And thinking of that now before you get in a 10-year sentence is fucking good.
Like, literally, bro. Like, slow money is better than no money at the end of the day, so...
100%.
However you get the money...
Just get it.
Just get it, bro. I don't judge nobody, bro. Like, money is money at the end of the day, bro.
Do you know what? I'll see a quote that says, I don't care what you're doing to hustle, whether it's flipping burgers or flipping houses. As long as you're hustling, I'm happy.
As long as you're hustling, bro.
That's
literally, bro. You can't judge no one's grind, bro.
What was the people you met in prison like? I always like to ask this question because I'm interested in it. Well, who did you meet?
I can't lie, like, jail's not as bad as what everyone, like, makes it out to be. Like, you actually meet, like, calm people in there, like myself, you get me? Like, you've just met me, like.
Yeah, no, it's true, it's true.
Like,
did you meet any big guys in there?
I met a few rappers, yeah. I met
yeah?
quite a few rappers in there, I can't lie. Like, quite a lot of rappers, to be fair. There was mainly I met loads of Albanians that were in for Encros and that. Like.
If there was one guy who sticks out most, who you, like, to your mind when you think of prison, who would it be? If there's just one guy who you was like, yeah, that guy was mad, or that guy was tapped, or he was a good guy, was one guy in all the prisons you've been to? How many prisons you been to?
I've been 9 different jails, you know.
Who would you say is the one guy that sticks out in your head?
Who sticks out? Do you know what's so mad though? Because I've met thousands of people, bro.
Yeah,
so
true,
it's really hard to like say, like, I wouldn't really say I got one, you know, car.
For real?
There's so many people I've met, bro. I can't lie, to the point that I don't even remember some people I've met.
I can imagine, bro. It gets like that, I suppose.
I can't lie, like, if you want me to so real, like, I used to stick out still, I'll be real, like.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like, you see where I was the biggest in the whole jail, like, I'll be real, like, no one was pumping what I was pumping in the gym, so.
And bro, you're telling me being the biggest guy in the gym, you didn't have no beef?
Nah, I didn't have one fight still.
Bro,
Like, obviously, when I was 18 and that, I wasn't that big, so obviously people try to test and that. So yeah, I had a few fights then, but when I got to my third time in my sentence, no one wanted it still, I'll be real with you. The respect was real.
I'm trying to get some prison stories and you're telling me nothing happened.
My bro, I can't, there's not a story I can tell you, bro. I was comfy, bro. You
real?
saw it in my cell as well.
Yeah,
How comfy I was as well, bro.
I hear that. You was chilling in yourself, but you didn't
chilling.
have no beef, nothing.
Not one fight, bro.
Guys, have you been thinking of move to Dubai? I've partnered up with Cranbrook Legal to make your experience so much easier. Literally, I got the main man from Cranbrook Legal right now to tell you how easy it is.
Guys, it's as simple as picking up the phone, giving us a call and letting us get on with the business.
What, literally, one phone call?
Literally one phone call, a few documents, and we're there.
And then I just get up, fly to Dubai, and I ain't got to pay tax no more?
Yeah, you can come and see us. We'll take you out for a meal, show you Dubai, and then it's all up to you after that.
Bro, where do I sign now? Something ain't right here, bro. I'm confused, bro. Everyone I've had on here.
The only situation that I had in there is just one officer I had to beat up quickly, I'll be honest with you.
What do you mean you beat up the officer? Tell us that story.
Do you know what it is? The story is so funny, bro. It's over the stupidest thing, bro. Do you want to know?
Go on, tell me.
Imagine I ordered chicken on my menu, yeah? Because
Yeah.
basically, you see in jail, obviously, like, you order certain things. If you get, it's something called default.
Okay.
If you get default, you're getting the shittest food. Like, you're going to throw it away, basically. Like,
Basic shit.
yeah, basic shit. Chicken is the best thing you can probably get in there.
Okay.
Obviously, I ordered chicken. They're trying to say I didn't order the chicken. I'm bugging. Eventually, it's just building up. Can't even lie, I picked up the gravy. I just chucked it over there. They tried to grab me. I just started throwing bangs. They bent me up. Yeah, took
How
me
many
to the
of them?
block. Like 5 of them.
How long did you go down to the block for?
I was there about 3 weeks.
What was that like? That must have fucked with your head.
Yeah, spare overthinking and that. Obviously, they didn't give man no charges, luckily, and that. They let man off still. They just thought, yeah. They didn't bring me back to that wing, though, obviously.
You didn't go back?
No. They moved me to another wing and that. They're like, yeah, they can't handle this guy.
Man had a scrap over chicken, guys.
It's crazy. If you was in jail, you'll understand, though.
No, I can imagine, bro. Do you know what it is? Listen, if that's what you want, that's what you want to eat. You're waiting all day for that munch, and you're
waiting
thinking,
all day for that munch, bro. And
that's
that was like the first 2 weeks I was in jail as well, so I didn't have all that canteen that you saw in my cell. So
okay, so that was
so I was relying on that food. So like, you get me? If I didn't have that chicken, I'm starving.
So what did they give you instead?
Bro, just some ravioli or
just shit.
It's shit. Like, it's bullshit, man. I can't lie.
You said to me earlier on you met some millionaires in prison. What was that like, meeting up with people like that?
Can't lie, like, it just made me think, like, bro, like, the humans sitting there just like me, like, and they're a millionaire, you get me, like, anything's possible, like. But at the same time, like, is what they're doing worth it, like, because they're sitting in jail for years, you get me, like.
You can't even spend that money they make.
You can't even spend that money they're making, you get me, like. But at the same time, when they come out, they're going to have that money, though, but.
Yeah, but bro, you know what you say that, but the thing is, yeah,
what's your opinion on it?
what, being a millionaire inside?
Yeah, inside and.
No amount of money can get you out of prison, yeah? Especially in the UK. No amount of money can get you out unless you got like some fucking shit hot solicitor. But even then, if you've been caught, you've been caught. But I had a podcast with a bank robber from Australia, and we worked out he stole like 300 grand or something, yeah? And then he done like 30 years inside. It all depends on the sentence, how much you've made and how long the sentence is. Because when you do the math of that, he got paid 10 grand a year. Realistically.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Got paid 10 grand a year for 30 years inside. Bro, get a job, you're going to make more.
No,
Get a job, you're going to make more.
No, facts.
Like, so it all depends. If you've done a move and you've made 20M and you got 5 years, calm, ride it. Ride it. Sitting there,
happily on the toilet,
sitting there and ride that
Happily.
whole sentence, no problem at all. But that's what I'm saying, like, that's what I always try and say to people. If you aren't going to do a move, no one can stop you. But just make sure it makes sense.
Yeah, make it make sense.
Like, don't go and rob like you said, an iPhone or BlackBerry.
iPhone, yeah.
And spend, bro, I wouldn't even spend a day in prison for that. I'll be real. It's not even
half
worth
an
it.
hour.
It's not worth it. If you're going to go and stab someone up because...
Guys, that's not what I went in jail for, by the way.
No, I hear that. But I'm saying, if you're going to go and stab someone up because he swore at you, bro, it's not worth it, bro. If he hurt your mum, do your thing. I respect it.
That's
no
a
problem.
no-brainer,
I understand
honest,
that. Go wipe him out.
30 years in
Serve,
jail.
serve it all. No problem. I'll do it all for my mum.
Ooh, I'll die in jail for that.
Like, make shit, bro. I'm having people on the show, I'm meeting boys on the road. I'm talking to other people. Oh, yeah, bro, gang, da-da-da-da. Bro, you're backing a gang who ain't gonna back you. When you're inside, you're gonna ring them, they ain't even gonna answer.
You know, the maddest thing is, none of them ain't going to send you peas as well.
None of them.
None
Bro,
of
no
them.
one
Half
is.
of them ain't going to visit you. None of them are even going to be at the gates to pick you up.
Bro, no one is.
Crazy.
Like, I think it's mad. And do you know
Do
what
you
it
know who
is?
visited me?
Go on.
One person.
Swear to God.
That whole 3 years, the third time. I can't lie, the second and the first time, yeah, my brethren came, but the third time, one person, bro.
But do you know what it is? I'll be honest with you. One of my brethren is inside now. He's on remand, yeah? And going to visit, they make it so hard for you. They make it hard.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, like, I didn't even want visits like that, to be real. Like, when you go visits, it's depressing anyway.
Yeah,
like.
you got what's going on outside.
Yeah, like, it's nothing to talk about, really. They ask you what's going on, like, what's there really to say, like, you know what's going on.
It's even me. My boy phones me, goes, "Oh, what's going on outside?" Like, I just got back from holiday. I don't want to tell you. I've been on
Yeah,
holiday.
like, you don't want to tell them.
I don't.
that,
I'm just
yeah.
like, oh yeah, it's shit out here, bro. Shitty weather.
Even when I was in jail and that, my brother used to tell me and that. They never used to tell me, like,
nah, what's actually going on?
Yeah. But obviously, when I see the iPhone, I had an iPhone and that, and I see what's going on.
watching what's going
it's
on,
lit,
yeah.
You get me? So that.
But no, that's
just
what I
tell.
always say to everyone. If you listen, guys, all the youth out there, if you're gonna be a criminal, you want to do that shit because there's a lot of people you can't change them. Yeah, make it make sense.
Make it make sense, my bro. Trust me.
Like genuinely make. If you're gonna go and do 5 years, yeah, I interviewed a guy. Who was it? Who did I? Even you today. You're saying, Mikey, I'm not doing it because the sentence is too long. It's not worth it.
It's not worth it, bro.
If you was told, oh, yo, you're going to get 2 months inside, I guarantee you'd be back at work. No? If someone told you you're going to do 2 months inside, you're going to go make 20, 30 bags.
Oh, no brainer, bro.
Makes sense.
No
But
brainer.
getting told I'm going to do 10 years, yeah, fuck that.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck
yeah,
that.
I swear.
No, I believe it. I believe it, bro. It makes no sense. That's why I think these millionaires inside are dumb. Dumb, bro. You're getting man inside who got 5, 10 mil outside and you're sitting inside. Fuck
It's not worth
that.
it still. No money in the world is worth jail time, I'll be honest with you, bro.
No chance.
I'd
bro.
rather
No
be
chance.
broke than be in jail. That's the honest truth. I'd rather be broke than be in jail, bro.
How hard would you say jail is on a scale of 1 to 10?
It's
Mentally. Not listen, I know you can carry yourself in there, you're a big boy.
Oh,
you
mentally. It depends the type of person you are, though. That's the thing, though. Like, it'll either make you or break you. Like me personally, like, it was long, bro. I wanted to go home, bro.
Yeah.
I can't lie. See where it just got to the third time in jail, it's just draining, losing the hair.
Did you ever have a girl while you was inside?
No, I didn't, you know. So,
Never had a girl the whole
So I
time?
didn't go through that stress where the girl was leaving me and that. It was alright still, I can't lie. I didn't go through that.
That part would drive me mad.
Yeah,
Even
that
on
part
the
drives-
outside, it
yeah.
drives me like mad.
Plus, I've got no kids as well, so luckily,
Oh, you're
like,
good.
I can't lie, I went through a smooth sentence still, but obviously it's just the time you're wasting, innit? Like the overthinking, looking at the calendar, like the date you're going home, like seeing like when you have an iPhone how late it is out. It's just long, like
Now you're just constantly playing catch up.
literally constantly.
You're
But I'll be
always-
honest with you, I'm not really on the catch up thing, to be honest. Like, I'm more on my own lane. Like 'cause when you play catch up, that's when
It fucks you up.
That's when you get drawn back in. You get me? Like I don't care what people are doing. I don't care who's got the nicest car, or the flashiest whip, or the nicest watch. Like literally, like everyone's got their own time, and you get me? Like
Nah. You know what it was? And that changed my aspect of life when I was younger. When I was just finished school, there was a boy who I knew from school, same year as me, and he done some move and made racks. And I was sat there and I was thinking to myself, I need to be like him. So I went and met him. I was like, bro, what did you do? I want to do it too. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And then my dad sat me down and he was like, what the fuck are you trying to do? Like, it's for real. Like, he's done that. That's his lane. He might end up in prison next month. Yeah? And then when you're 10 steps ahead, he's going to be 10 steps behind. Just stay in your own lane, bro.
nah, facts. bro.
Everyone's
Just be
in their own lane.
Like, people are just on this follow fashion. Like they just want to be like that guy. Like bro, just be you, bro. Like you get it.
Everyone's trying to. And you know what the maddest thing is as well? I've clocked as well nowadays.
Like even that thing where you said the aggressive thing and that, bro, it's just a thing that a lot of people try to act bad. Like, I just, bro, like just be yourself, bro. Like, if you know you're not that person, like just be yourself, bro. Because in the end, you will get caught out.
Bro, but the problem is nowadays, everyone wants to be a gangster.
Yeah, like it's
Bro,
annoying,
even
bro.
music. You got men that have never ever committed crime in their life.
Yeah, bro, like the new generation is just nuts,
They're
bro.
just
like,
I stabbed up this man, shot up this. Bro, you've never held a gun.
yeah, bro, like all this drill, that, like, bro, please, like, just call it a day, man.
It's. I think it's all just a bit mad. It is all a bit crazy. Talk to us a little bit more about your music. What's happening?
The music's building up still. Like I got management with Joe Young. He's from Germany. He's got a deal with Rock Nation right now.
How do you see that going in like the next 3 years? What do you see it evolving into?
I can't lie, it's going to be really big still. I can't lie, the plans that we got coming up. Like right now, he's putting me on one EP that he's doing with the game.
Okay.
That one's called Undefeated 2, so I got a little feature on that one. So that one should kick off my thing quite good. And yeah, like, what else? He said he's got a little plan for me to be part of one thing called Quiet Control Music.
Okay.
That's like a little music like distribution, that type of company thing. But I'm not going to get deep into that.
Where do you see yourself in 3 years? Or 5 years?
5 years. Very, very big in the music. In a nice mansion house.
Yeah?
With a sexy light-skinned thing with
Sexy.
a big bunda.
Bro, don't forget me when you go up there, bro. Make
Nah,
sure you
most
come back.
definite.
Make sure you come back and film part 2, bro. When you're up there.
100%, man. I'll be back, bro.
Do you know what it is, bro? I'll be honest with you. A lot of people think, you know what, I can't do that now, man. I've been inside. You've been in for 6 years. I've been in for 6 years. I can't do that. But I think your mentality is good. Your mentality is good. You're in your own lane. You're doing your thing. You've met up with a good brother. He said, boom, let's do this. You're down for it. You're not going back to your old ways. There's nothing stopping you but yourself.
No, literally, man. Plus, I'm 30 next year as well. Like, so, like, it's a thing that in my head, I'm thinking that 30 is my goal, like, for me to
Make something happen.
yeah, make something happen. Basically, like, I'm not trying to be 30 in jail, like, giving the young youths advice, chatting shit, like. Yeah, I'm not trying to be one of them, man. I'll be honest with you, bro.
Fuck that. You've been out now, what, 1 year?
Yeah, I came out July the 18th.
What was it like when you first come out?
Hey, it was crazy, bro. The feeling was nuts. Imagine when I came out, I didn't see no one at the gates for me.
Swear down.
I thought I got ghosted. That feeling. Obviously, I came home, I was with one other guy. Obviously, no one picked him up. Oh, I felt it for him still. I was thinking, no way, bro, my people doing me like that. Then I saw my guy come in the range. I was like, yeah, calm. Obviously, the guy was with me, didn't pick me up. I had to drop him as well. I felt bad.
But no one picked him up.
Yeah, had to drop him to wherever he wanted to go and that.
Bro, that's hard, bro. How did you feel when you walked out and you actually saw no one there?
Bro, I was just thinking, yeah, fuck everyone, man.
That must have
Watch.
broke you, man's been in
That's what made me think, yeah, I'm going to do this music thing. And I'm going to show everyone.
3
They're gonna
years
see.
inside, pulling up, no one's there. I'd say, bro, fuck all of you, man.
Fuck all of you.
I'm not even getting a phone. No one's ringing my phone. Where are you staying now? You with family?
Nah, I've got my own thing, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, a little EP thing.
Okay. But the thing is, I'll just be real with you, yeah? From one brother to another brother, just keep your head down. Do your music thing. You know what you're doing now. I don't need to give you advice, bro. Just keep staying in your lane, doing your thing, focusing on that one goal, and it will happen. And when it does happen, make sure you remember the people that were there for you and the people
facts,
that
bro.
weren't there for you. Because when you
100%.
start blowing, your
Things
phone's going to
change.
start ringing.
100%, bro. They're
You're
not
fu-
there for the
you're
struggle, but they're there for
literally.
the success.
That's what happens. Just
They're
remember,
definitely not there for that, bro. I'll tell you that.
just make sure you say to them, bro, you know what? Thank you very much, but have a good day. Safe.
Say.
Bro, that's what happens, bro. I'll be real, even when I first started the pod, you know how many people I reached out to? Yo, bro, could you come on, man? Do me a favor, please come on my pod. Oh, when you get a bit bigger, you're meant to be my boy. What do you mean when I get bigger?
So they're not trying to support the come up, but they want to
Now,
be there when. Oh.
they're phoning me, yo, but I got a story to tell. Oh,
Nah,
is it?
safe,
Yeah,
safe,
pay
safe,
me.
safe,
Pay me.
Definitely pay me, bro.
Bro, they're idiots, bro. Bare idiots. But, bro, for real, you're doing your thing.
Nah, my guy, man. Well, music-wise, all I can say to you lot is just don't sleep on, man, boy. And if you ain't locked in, just lock into my Instagram, Big Limit Official.
Well, listen, my brother. Like I say to everyone, it's been a pleasure having you on my show.
on,
Before you go,
Yeah.
look into this camera here, give a bit of advice to the younger generation. I'll be honest though, I feel like this whole podcast has been a bit of advice to the youngers anyway. I think it's been very natural, chilled and just straight off the bat. But give some advice to the youngers. This camera here, let them know what they should do, shouldn't do, whatever it is.
A new generation, I know it's tempting, but just think about the time in prison you're going to do, man. Trust me, man. No money in the world is worth the time in jail, man. Just use that brain, man. Just got to stay focused, man, like that tune that I done, Born to Win.
Guys, listen, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you want to hear his music, scroll down, links in the description. Make sure you watch it. Let me know what you think of it. And if you want him on for part 2 where we dive a lot deeper into his life, smash that like button and we'll see you on the next one.